In London, Big Ben marked the end of the transition period and the start of a new relationship. There was no pomp as coronavirus lockdown measures prevented mass gatherings. Britain is now out of the EU's single market and customs union, but is remaining tariff-free because of the deal struck on Christmas Eve. But Brexit will mean more red tape for businesses as well as citizens.
The port is quieter than normal, certainly quieter than we saw in the run-up to Christmas. However, there are checks going on, controls. You can see the gentleman behind me checking lorries for their new documentation, and I have witnessed them turning one or two lorries away because they have the old documents and not the new ones, and there are plenty of new documents for hauliers to get their heads around. Not all of them apparently have done so. Now, the other issue, of course, is that lorry drivers, anyone trying to get across the channel, has to have a negative COVID test, one that's been taken 72 hours previously, no longer ago than that. So the government is sending some of the armed forces down to help with COVID tests. They're also deploying some other centres for documentation and customs checks so that there isn't a possibility, a fear of queuing here at the port. And the police are on standby to deal with any traffic issues that may arise as a result of the new checks and the new documentation that might be slowing things down. And possibly that's why things are so quiet, Oliver, because businesses, lorry drivers are sitting and waiting and watching to see what happens here at Dover over the next few weeks and months. One other thing I should mention is that the government has extended its controls on goods coming from the EU into the UK to try and make an easier flow of goods coming across the channel.